What if I told you I might have to sell this iconic Jordan card and several others just to reach that one Jordan Holy Grail that I've been seeking for so long? I might have to do that. Welcome back to the channel. So, I've been building this Jordan collection for years, ever since I was a kid. I'll show you one of the cards that I pulled here as a kid. Now, obviously, this isn't some high end Jordan right here, although it does have some value being a PSA 10. But this is my collection. I've been building it for years, and so a quick way to get to that Jordan Grail would be to sell some of these, right? And so this one right here is the members only. This is one of my favorite cards, right? Now, if you've ever chased a Grail, give me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on that, and let me know your thoughts on this, right? And tell me about your experience as well. But this one right here is the members only. You can see that right there. It's a really nice card. I haven't graded it. Tempted to, just to get it in a slab, but it's a really nice one. So I'm going to show you a few of these here. These ones up here, I'll kind of just hold the camera. These are kind of some of the lower end ones, right? These are just some fun ones I've had over the years. Okay, some of those guys right here. But let me show you some of the big boys, and let me know your thoughts, right? So here's this one, and I might put up some numbers here on what these are going for. So this is another one. This is not the members only. Obviously, this one is slabbed. And last I remember, sorry, I'm looking at that slab here. Last I remember, this was going for 15, 1600, somewhere in there for this guy right here. Now the PSA 4, right? Now let's keep going through the tour here. But the PSA 4 would have to be, it's gonna be under 6,000. So 6,000 is kind of my mindset right here. Here's the Thunder Boss. Love this card, man. Love this card. And again, I'll put up some numbers on what these are going for and kind of tally. Like if I were to sell all of these, theoretically, could I acquire that Holy Grail card? Could I do it? Is it worth it? Is it worth sacrificing this? The high risers right here, PSA, even a PSA 7. I mean, I'm actually a little tempted to like regrade this, but I think this is a 7. I mean, it has a lot of edge wear on the back. From the front though, man, this is a gorgeous card. Gorgeous card from the front. So here's another one. Warp Speed. I actually had one of these a year or so ago, sold it, and I was like, man, I couldn't. I just had to get it back. So that's why I'm like torn between this, right? Do I let go of a lot of these? Would I regret that? I mean, this is such an awesome card. Such an awesome card. And then here's one more. These are kind of all the big ones that I have. At least they're big to me, right? So Hardcourt Heroics as an 8. Again, looks great. A lot of times these have just some corner where you can see these corners aren't that sharp, but Stadium Club here, the front of these just looks so nice. So those are some of the really big ones there. Let me show you the rest of these. Those are the big ones there. I already showed you this one. Even this one right here, prices have gone up on this. This thing's probably 200 plus right now. I got that for about 120. And let's go ahead and let me show you these here. So this is the 1995 Finest, Topps Finest. Really nice one. And for some reason, I actually love collecting Jordan in the Wizards uniform. I don't know why. There are some nice cards with that too. This is another one with him in the Wizards. And I believe I used to have the refractor to this, and I did sell that. Again, that was quite a while ago. This has a little scuff on the slab right there, but that's on the slab. That's not on the card. But still a great looking card. And a few more. So, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I sell all of these? Now, these are basic ones right here, but even selling stuff like this would help, right? I mean, even if those are only 20 bucks or something a piece, like it helps. Now, these ones I actually really love these cards, the Skybox. And I know these aren't super rare, but I just love that design. It's so clean looking. And all of those give you a few hundred, right? Possibly. Well, not a few hundred, maybe a couple hundred or 150 or something like that, right? And then here's this one. And then my favorite Skybox, my absolute favorite Skybox is this one right here. Number 39, Skybox. I love everything about this card. So do I do that, right? So obviously the biggest ones are going to be stuff like this, where I can probably get maybe about 800 for that something. And then I have my other Beam Team where I can probably get 1500 for it. Can I get enough to afford? Let's find it here. Here we go. Can I get enough to afford something like this, right? So this sold. This is a recent sale. This is a PSA 5 though, right? And this sold for 6,500. This is a very recent sale. And so if I'm getting a 4, I would be planning on going under that, obviously. And so that's kind of my benchmark, if you will. So, all right, let me know your thoughts. Give me a like if you've ever searched for a grail like this, if you've ever had to make sacrifices on some of your cards to get to that one card you really want. Drop me a sub as well, and we'll continue this little series here. Right now, I have about $800 in my fund for this, so I can take that into account too, right? I have about $800, and so how do I get to where I need to be? Until next time.